Capricorn, October is a month for you of seeking recognition. There's a certain amount of stepping out and being recognized, but also finding balance in your world and feeling empowered. The month begins with the Sun opposite Uranus square Pluto in your sign of Capricorn. And what that means is it says there's this need on some level to express yourself. This Uranian energy in Aries is activating a part of yourself, a part of your world that represents home and family, but it's also that inner, like the inner knowledge within you, inner stirrings. So you may feel a bit of not being able to put your finger on it, but just feeling this deep need within that something needs to shift, something desires some type of change. And the new moon on October 4th emphasizes this even stronger, where there could be some steps or awareness that you begin to take. And this new moon, again at 11 degrees of Libra, opposite Uranus at 10 degrees of Aries, is very tight of self-expression. Where's the self-expression for you? Your world. Do you have the career that you want? Do you have the life that you want? Are you seen in the world the way you want to be seen and the way you want to be known? So these questions will bubble up. And then with the full moon, which is a lunar eclipse on the 18th, that insight or the awareness of yes or no, that answer energy can come your way. And that with that answer energy of, okay, this part of my life is balanced, but this part isn't. And this is what perhaps I can do. And a full moon is always about its opposite, sun, moon opposite. So how do you balance opposites? Do you have the right balance between your inner world, your inner happiness, your inner peace, and your outer world? Do you have a good balance between what you do to achieve and accomplish and fulfill your dreams and the outside structure, the material side of life, versus the interior side of life, the emotional side of life, the harmony and the happiness and the peace and contentment within? So this is the month for you to seek that balance. Mercury goes retrograde on October 21st in Scorpio. And that's a tough place in the sense of Mercury in Scorpio is going to say it like it is. And you may have someone in your life, a friend, a person that really is very straightforward with you about how they see the world. Now, it doesn't mean it's the right way to see the world or the right thing to do, but it can be what their personal truth is or just what they feel that they need to get off their chest. And with Mercury going retrograde in Scorpio, you could be rethinking about who really is your friend, or how much time do you want to put in groups and organizations and extra effort that you make with friends. Because the cycle of Libra is about balance, that also can transfer into are my friendships balanced? Do I put more effort into them than they put into me? Or do I have the time to have the right balance in that? This will be emphasized even more when the sun goes into Scorpio on the 23rd. And as you see, we have this sun in Scorpio, North Node in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, all in the sector of your world that represents friendships and any type of group or organization that you may connect with. It's also the feeling of being connected. So where you may have felt connected in the past with a particular place, you or friendships or group of friends or a club, maybe you don't feel quite as connected. So, but that's the question that comes up. Do I feel connected, and do I need to rethink anything? And it could even be a club, like a gym club or something, or a place, a yoga studio. Don't think when you think of organization, it has to be this one particular idea. Just where a group of people get together and have a shared common interest. It can be a forum board on the internet. You may think whether or not you still feel connected with that. The month closes with Uranus-Pluto square. Is actually exact on November 1st, and this energy has been building the whole month. It's a world transit, a revolutionary energy, and you see it out in the Middle East and things changing, of corruption and major institutions going through significant changes. But for you, on a personal level, this building up really has to do, it goes back to the beginning of the month, of the Libra energy, what's balanced between my inner and outer world, and the energy about connectedness with friends and groups, and whether or not this rethinking energy, which will continue in November time, do I still feel connected? And maybe that's your own personal revolution. Maybe that's your own personal change of seeing what still fits and what doesn't fit and what's best for you.